So we're going to take a look here at the self-stop property development and this new roof structure up here. So the first thing I wanted to mention is I'm trying to make it held back so we don't change our view of our experience of this part of the building. So I've held it back from this front edge, and what you start to see stick out the top here, I wanted to make work with the other pergolas what we have going on down here. So I think one thing that will be important is that the language of these pergolas, what we end up doing down here for the cafe and then for the apartment balcony here, we kind of continue to do here. So this is what this roof area is starting to look like. This is going to be a really spectacular space just because of the view. So you can see how high we are compared to the clinic down there. And we know how great the view is from up here of the mountain and the river valley down here. So you're going to be able to see like down into the river valley from here. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, so this view is going to be incredible. I think this is going to be, one of a great space to be in. So we're looking at putting the washer dryer up here and the pila, and then what does the structure look like over the top so we can locate the posts. So this is what I'm envisioning. Again, it kind of matches the language of what's going on down here. The apartment balcony. So we've got a railing, a handrail, guardrail that's going to go around because our parapet is low, so we need that higher railing so people stay in here. Again, it's held back from the edge over here, so we still get the aesthetic we were going for on the front. That's why this was sloped too, so you can't see it from the street. And then, so this would be the space for apartment 1. We've got a shared stair that comes up here, and then we've got a space over here for apartment 2. This is also, a really nice space with a really nice, going to have an incredible view also from right here. So we want to put the posts. I'll get a drawing with dimensions of the post locations, but we just want to look at what this structure, we're going to span it with, we're going to use posts, columns, and beams, and the post on the edge, we want to just sit on the parapet here, so we'll want to put some rebar in there for that. Whatever we use for the bracket down here. And I'm fine if these posts also have a cement base. I think we've done that before, kind of a cement column at the bottom. I think that's helpful because it's going to get splashed and wet. So that's what this side looks like. I probably want that to return back there. Just noticing that. Anyway, we'll figure all that out. But we mainly want to get, okay, we like the space, we like the structure of what this is looking like up here. Here's kind of a bird's eye view of how this lays out. So we've got the stair in the middle. You kind of go both directions. Apartment 1, it's bigger family lives here, so you have a bigger space here. I mean, there's enough room up here for a couple tables, some game tables. This would be a great place for weights. And then we'll cover this so it's so when it's raining, you can come up here also. I also would like to, on the back, do the same thing we're doing, the 5 centimeter. I'll add this to the drawings, but I want this portion to be 5 centimeters thicker, just to break up this back wall, so it's not one monolithic wall like this, but this part here would stick out a little bit. So this looks like a building, and this looks like a building. So I'm going to update the drawing for that too. And we might want to start thinking about doing like this building a different color than this building. We could start to think about something like that, just slightly, just subtle. So let's fly around this whole structure up here on the roof. You can see the different spaces, the utility area, the recipe entertainment. You've got another wall here to do your counter on if you wanted to do a full counter with a sink there, because this would be a really nice entertainment area to places to put out food or prepare food up here on the roof. And just to show you what it looks like coming down the road. So when you're coming down the road from above, this is how we see it. As you come close to the building, it's going to disappear. Mostly. But it's held back, so I think it's still, oh yeah, it's a little too high too. Anyway, so I'm coming down the road. And then as you get, in front of the entry to the clinic, now we'll start to see it. This rhythm or pattern of pergolas, that we want to keep this language, design what these are, and need to modify those a bit. Anyway, I should get you a drawing too for how to build these out. This balcony is going to be a great spot also, as well as the views from inside the apartment. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'll get the drawing to you with these. I almost got it done with these column locations. And then I do want to update this. We let that stick out again, 5 centimeters. So let me know if you have any comments or questions on the design, and let me know what you think. Oh, we also want to do, this should be a low concrete block wall. I just want that to be kind of have visual separation from people up here and down below, so there's no railing. So that allowed us to move the washer dryer. It'll be a stack. I think we talked about doing a stacked tall washer dryer, but there's still enough space, so it'd be right there against that part, and just gives us a little more space for a counter, potentially a concrete counter over there. And so also, I think we take the same language and we bring it down here between this stair and here to create that covered walk right here. So I'll model this in there too, so we can have that in the drawings and just get it to match everything else that's going on. So that would match that, and that will match the pergolas down here also. All right, let me know what you think. Thanks.